So, hype beast alert. That's certainly the case with the fragrance I'm going to be discussing with you guys today. And as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we're talking about Bentley for Men Silverlake, this highly reflective fingerprint magnet. Stay tuned. So we'll start off taking a look at the box. Standard Bentley for Men fare, you know, the usual Bentley logo for Men Silverlake, eau de parfum concentration, size of the fragrance, nothing on top. A little bit of info on the back, batch code information on the bottom, leak, nothing special. And like I said in the beginning, reflective, you can see the ring light, nice and easy in this because of its contour. Super fingerprint magnet, as you'll see. The back's even worse. I tried wiping a lot of this off, but every time I grab it, touch it, whatever, it creates fingerprints. But it's your standard Bentley for Men bottle, just a fingerprint magnet that's highly reflective. You can see the juice level, as you can see. Fragrance information on the sticker on the bottom. The usual Bentley cap. And says Bentley fragrances on the inside with their standard atomizer, which does put out quite a bit of juice. Let's get into the scent. So this gets the comparison to Giorgio Armani Acqua di Gio Essenza, the extremely overpriced resale price discontinued flanker to Acqua di Gio, which is basically just a stronger version of the original Acqua di Gio. And you do smell Acqua di Gio here. So quick disclaimer, I have never smelled Essenza, so for comparison's sake, I cannot provide that to you. I can only go off of treating the fragrance as an individual. I can't confirm nor deny how close it actually is to Essenza. But I'll have the note breakdown on screen. So you're going to get a lot of citrus and mint. So lemon and mint is in the note breakdown, and that's pretty much what you get. But it has a sharpness to it. I'm attributing that to the violet leaf and the musk, kind of making this kind of sharp note. It's got a metallic sharpness to it, which doesn't really go away either. I don't know if it's the mint mixing with the violet leaf and the musk. I guess it's the way it's blended. It's just giving off that smell. You do get a lot of amberwood that helps it push. That's a very distinctive note in here, I find. Mint, lemon, you get, I can distinguish the violet leaf a little bit, but it doesn't really jump out at me. And that amberwood and musk, you know, it's pretty prominent, especially as time starts to pass and the citrus burns off and the mint starts to go into the background. The mint gives it a bit of a green freshness up top with the lemon, but it does tend to fade after about 2 hours. The mint does stay a lot longer than the lemon. And like I said, that metallic quality, it's fitting for the color of the bottle. It looks metallic. And we'll spray one more time in the air just to smell that top note out in the air, because it is pleasant. It's very pleasant. It's not overly synthetic like you may think it is. And as it starts to dry down, like I said, it's still quite metallic and fresh, but the lemon's burned off. The mint fades to the back. The amberwood and the musk kind of take over. It becomes an amberwood and musk fragrance a few hours in. And it's got the performance to boot when I say a few hours in. It's very, very pleasant. Like I said, I can't confirm or deny how close it is to Acqua di Gio Essenza, but as a standalone fragrance, this is probably going to dominate a lot of people's rotations. And as far as YouTube videos are concerned, I can only imagine this is going to be in a lot of summer list videos, because it's that good. It really is. The hype is real on this one. It doesn't just smell like another Acqua di Gio fragrance. It smells like another powerful version of Acqua di Gio, because you do smell similarities to the original, just on a much, much stronger scale. Now, in terms of performance, it shines here. The projection is pretty strong on this one. It does push out, not a room filler, but definitely beyond arm's length for the first hour to hour and a half. And then you still get, you know, a couple feet of push for another hour or so after that. So between 2 and 3 hours of pretty strong projection. And then you do have a mild trail that follows afterwards. And it doesn't really become a faint skin scent till about the 8-hour mark, for me anyways. I've been testing this a lot over the last few weeks. I picked this one up from fragrancebuy.ca. I want to say it was $46 I paid for this. The only place I've seen, the only discounter I've seen it at, I'm not saying it's not at other ones, but I haven't seen it at Fragrance Net, Kingdom Fragrances, any places like that, Fragrance X. I'm not sure if Fragrance X has it because I don't really shop with them. I'm more of a Kingdom Fragrances, Fragrance Net, and now FragranceBuy.ca kind of guy when it comes to buying my designers discounted. And I felt like 46 was a fair price considering how new this one was and the kind of hype that it has surrounding it. Projection stellar, sillage is fantastic, and performance for being a fresh aquatic fragrance. I mean, 8 hours is phenomenal for a fresh aquatic fragrance. And I really want to attribute the level of performance this has to the amberwood. That synthetic note really helps this thing push and gives it staying power as well. Anytime you have some of these more modern synthetics, you're going to get a pretty good level of performance, as you're starting to see that more and more over the last few years bleed into these summer aquatics and these fresher fragrances, which makes this one a damn good one to grab. Like I said, I want to say it was $46 I paid for this full presentation from FragranceBuy.ca. Definitely check them out. If you're looking to get your hands on this one, that's the best price I've seen. I'm not saying it's the best price out there. I didn't heavily search for it. I kind of stumbled across it when I was making an order from FragranceBuy.ca. And yeah, this one is beyond must-try territory for me. If you like fresh aquatics and you don't mind synthetics like amberwood, which is essentially an ambery, woody, ambroxan type of scent. If you like those types of fragrances, which is a lot of things now, your Bulgari Aqua Atlantique, your Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense, Acqua di Gio Absolute, these are all dominated with amberwood. If you like fragrances like that, you're bound to really enjoy this one. And I feel like this is a must buy for the warmer weather coming around the corner. This is going to be one of the kings of summer in 2021. In my opinion. I don't know how many others are going to feel that way, but that's just what my gut's telling me is going to be the case with this one. I believe I'll be reaching for this one quite a bit. I've really been enjoying this one. My wife has really been enjoying this one. It's just a damn good fragrance, and I really feel like nobody should overlook this one. That's why I'm making it a point to tell you about this one here towards the end of the video, because the scent is there. It's a little on the synthetic side, don't get me wrong, but it's super pleasant. And it's very powerful, and it takes a familiar scent DNA, a beloved, old at this point scent DNA, and modernizes it. This is basically the answer to remaking Acqua di Gio at a more affordable price point from discounters and having some real performance. Must buy, in my opinion. Go get it, guys. The only problem is that you see the fingerprints. Fingerprint magnet. Well, guys, that's my thoughts and feelings on Bentley Silverlake. And until next time, do me a real quick favor, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, because I do appreciate all the feedback and I love hearing from you guys. How many of you have been interested to try this one? I was very intrigued. You know, from the moment it got announced, I was intrigued. And I wanted to wait till I could get my hands on it for a decent price, because as a lot of you know, Bentley fragrances tend to hit the discounters pretty quickly and they get a bit cheaper. Is it worth retail? If you had to be an early bird and get it when it first came out, I can understand it, because it performs. It's worth with the retail cost, but it's one of those you're better off waiting situations, because those of you that are pretty hardcore into the fragrance collecting and stuff like that, or the enthusiast side of it, you know these Bentley fragrances hit the discounters pretty quickly, and this is definitely one of the more expensive ones at discounters right now, because it's not widely available at all of the discounters. But it's definitely worth 46 bucks to me. That's why I bought it. I'm pretty confident that's what I paid, 46. Until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on Silverlake and you give it a spray now, I'm pretty confident you'll thank me later. Have a good one, guys.